Hi, this is Brenda with Keenan Kreations, and today I have a quick and easy masculine card for you using the 4 Feathers stamp set. To get started, we're going to use Whisper White cardstock, and this measures 3 3/4 by 5 inches. We're going to use the 4 Feathers stamp set, and we're going to start with Bermuda Bay ink. I'm using the larger, more solid image feather, and you're just going to tap on the ink pad, and you're going to go right to the center about 1/4 inch from the top. Just line that up. If you're close, it's going to be good, and then give that a good pressing and lift that up. Our next color is Coastal Cabana, and we're using the second large feather, and this one has more kind of speckles, so it's not quite as solid as the first one. So tap on your ink pad, and you're going to go fairly close to each side of the cardstock and about 1/4 inch from the top. And then repeat on the other side. Next, we're going to black StazOn ink, and we're using the smaller feather that's more solid. Now the black StazOn ink has a linen pad, so you want to do the twist, tap to get it nice and inky. And this is going to go between the first 2 feathers on the left side, and you want to press firmly. We're going to use silver foil paper. The smaller feather, this is more of an outline design. We're going back to the StazOn ink. Now this silver foil paper is a little bit slick, so when you go to stamp on it, your stamp wants to kind of slip around. So just set it down and press firmly, but try to keep that from sliding around, and lift that up. Now the 4 Feathers stamp set has 2 framelits that match the images. The smaller one will die cut this with the Big Shot, and if you wanted to, the larger one would die cut the larger feathers. I've already got one die cut here. We're going to add dimensionals to the back. And we're going to pop that up right here between the last 2 feathers. I'm going to use a stamp set called For You, and I'm going to make this one a thank you card. We're going back to the StazOn ink, and remember, twist, tap, and we're going to stamp at the bottom right of the card and press firmly. We have some Bermuda Bay taffeta ribbon. We're going to add this in 2 pieces. We're going to add adhesive around all the edges, and just set your ribbon on top. Make sure that you're straight, and then just wrap that around the back. And then I like to add just a little more tape on the ribbon. We're going to layer this onto basic black cardstock, and this is cut slightly larger, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And you're going to hold the card where it's tilted up, and that way you can line up to 3 out of the 4 sides. And then when you set it down, you can check that 4th side before you press it down. We're going to tie a little knot with this ribbon. And then give that a trim. And we're going to add this to the card with a glue dot. Sometimes the glue dot is larger than the center of your knot. If it is, just fold it onto itself and then place this exactly where you want it. Now you can see how this is a little bit on the floppy side. So you can just take another glue dot, and we're just going to tuck that right under. Now we're going to add dimensionals to the back. We're going to layer this onto Bermuda Bay cardstock. This measures 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and it's already scored down the middle at 4 1/4. So when you fold it, just make sure that you line up the edges so it's nice and even. And then we're just going to place this right in the center. And we'll go ahead and stamp the inside of the card and the envelope to match. We'll go back to that first color, which is Bermuda Bay, and this solid image feather. And we're just going to make a little spray of feathers. Next we'll use Coastal Cabana and that second large feather. And it's okay that you overlap a little bit. The last feather we'll stamp in Black Stays On. And I'm going to use that solid image. Remember, twist, tap, tap. And then press firmly. We'll add adhesive to the back. And we'll add this to the inside. And there you go, a pretty quick and easy card using the 4 Feathers stamp set. I hope you enjoyed today's project. For more ideas, you can visit me at KeenanCreations.com. Thanks and have a great day.